Road Assassin in Vancouver has just firmed from 440 into 420, so he's clear second pick. And Stimac is the third elect. Got to $11 into 9, back to 10. So Larrikin Prince, More Than Fabulous, and also Salerno to move up. Starter's already on the ladder, but we've got two to move in. Salerno's coming up into line. Now the starter has actually come down. One of these horses is reared up in the gates, I think. I think the last of them has moved up, but maybe one of these has reared up. No, he's backtracking the starter, so everything must be okay. It's gone back to the ladder. Road Assassin was fractious and will be vetted. So Road Assassin, number 10, $71 chance. Wasn't sure if it was it or Brazen. They're drawn next to each other, and it was Road Assassin, who's been fractious, went up in the air. They've backed him out, and the vets have a look at him now. And he's been past fit, and he's gone back in. Jockey getting set again on Road Assassin. They're off and racing now. Favourite Sooboog jumped out reasonably well in the centre. Vancouver began well with More Than Fabulous. And Sooboog's on the outside. Now picking up ground along the fences. Last Witness and Caro Can, followed by Wolf Cry. Then Brazen. Stimax in the second half of the field. He's fourth last. Followed by Salerno, Road Assassin and Larrikin Prince. Vancouver went up along the inside. And as a narrow leader over Sooboog as they come up to the home bend. So the first and second favourites fighting it out. They're clear from Last Witness. More Than Fabulous. Further back, Wolf Cry getting into trouble there. Caro Can on the fence, Brazen on the outside. Vancouver led by a neck up the rise. Sooboog on the outside is ridden along to chase him, and they're about 3 lengths on Last Witness. Wolf Cry is running on, and Stimac down the centre of the track. Vancouver's fighting here. Sooboog's on the outside and flat to the boards. Vancouver gets a half a length in front. He's pulling away. Vancouver goes on to beat Sooboog and Wolf Cry, followed by Last Witness and Stimac, and then came Larrikin Prince, followed further back by Salerno, Caro Can, Brazen, and then Road Assassin, and More Than Fabulous was last in.
Just like he did in his trial, when the pressure came, he found a number 14, Vancouver. Gay Waterhouse spoke to us prior to the first. She said, it'll just win, and she was spot on. 14, Vancouver, Ty Youngland for Gay Waterhouse, wins the Breeders' Plate. Second, the heavily backed Sooboog. Heavily backed, had its chance, wasn't good enough today. And third, number 15, Wolf Cry, got a perfect run back and behind them. It just goes to show, Richo, you got to jump and do things right. Stymac stepped slowly and had too much to do.
Well, Gay Waterhouse wins her 4th Breeders' Plate in a row. 2011 Piero, then Whittington, Law, and now Vancouver. And he's an impressive type, and so is Sooboog. Worth following. Wolf Cry as well. It's only, obviously, day one of the 2-year-old racing, but I think we've seen some nice 2-year-olds there. Vancouver wins. Ty Youngland for Gay Waterhouse, $4 and $1.30. Defeats the market mover and the short price favourite Sooboog, 185 into 165. Wolf Cry for Team Snowden runs third. 14, 12 and 15. Nice run also for Stymac. Well, Ty Youngland has jumped on board a really impressive 2-year-old there, Dean.
He was something special there, Ty.
Yeah, he is. Listen, I jumped him out before he had his official trial, and he jumped slow and he went 2 yards and he picked him up in a heartbeat. So, listen, I planted the seed that I'd love to ride him, but Tommy's number 1 there, and I know that. And he trialled him, and fortunate enough for me, he had to go to Melbourne today, and the ride was there for me. So I'd like to thank the Waterhouse stable for having faith in me, and yeah, he's a beautiful horse.
He paraded really well. He took everything in his stride, and it's never easy for these 2-year-olds to have their first start, but he responded when you needed to.
Yeah, he did. took me a while to get across. As soon as he poked his head in front, he's got the blinkers on, so they're still new. Once 2-year-olds sort of can't see another horse, they tend to do that. And I knew when James come up to me and my horse felt the other horse outside me, that's when he dug deep and put him away.
Well done, Ty.
Thank you.
Well, Vancouver's mum Skates was a really talented filly in her era, and she's produced a beauty here. Number 14, Vancouver wins. And it's only early, as I said, day one of the 2-year-old racing season, so you would think that we're going to see a lot of really quality 2-year-olds coming up soon, but when you look at the honour roll and Schwass here and Charge Forge, Schnitzel, Murder Jill, Sebring, Real Saga, Smart Missile and Piero have all won this race, so it is a terrific race, and you can add the name Vancouver to that honour roll here for the Breeders' Plate. A listed race over 1,000 metres. No disgrace to Sooboog. Up on the outside of the leader, just couldn't get past. He's a big boy, and as Dean said, when he walked past him out on the course, he had a man crush on Vancouver. He's a really developed 2-year-old. He's a beauty. Vancouver wins and pays $4 and $1.30. 14, 12, 15 with number 8 running at 4th there being Last Witness for Paul Perry. 14, 12, 15 and 8 are the numbers here for race number 2. Well, Gay Waterhouse not joining us just yet. We'll grab Gay Waterhouse, but let's clear some sponsors' commitments before the next at Flemington.
Tell Richo to come back to me. That was just, it just drags on if you're not switching between two people. I'm ready. Pete, I'm ready here. Well, she's won the race 4 years in a row. Congratulations, Gay. 4 years in a row, an amazing stat.
Yeah, really top colt. Always takes a good colt to, they are stamped in the Breeders' Plate, and I've won a few Breeders' Plates over the years. This is a superior colt. I love the way he was dominant right from the barriers all the way through. Ty was smart. He got the fence, he used it as his guide, and the other horse was just, it's all over Rover. There'll be two very good colts, but this horse is very special.
All the way through your life, you've had to, stand up for yourself and be tough, and you've got that with your horses too. Like in his trial, when the pressure went on, he found.
Absolutely. Oh, this is a very good horse. You go to the spelling paddock now and come back and get ready for the Golden Slipper.
Can we say, you said it after with Piero here, you going to say it or not?
He's right up there with them, I can tell you.
Well done.
Thank you.
A few years ago, she stood here and she said he'll win the Slipper. And she was spot on with Piero, and she's not going to say that today, but he's right up there with the best, and he was very impressive, Vancouver, and he got the job done. A length and a quarter, 57.58, 34.97, and James came alongside, but your bloke, he had plenty.
Yeah, listen, he had the blinkers on, and as soon as he got in front, he really switched off, and when my horse heard James come up the rise next to me, he really dug deep.
It's good to get the opportunity with Gay Ty.
Yeah, I've been riding a little bit of work there, and obviously with Tommy going to Melbourne really opens the door up for me, so I try and take every opportunity and get a winner.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Ty England and Gay Waterhouse, the New South Wales Thoroughbred Breeders' Plate. Gay, 4 in a row, wins it this year with Vancouver.